We finally did it. We finally completed our habitat transfer of our Gooty Sapphire ornamental tarantula, also called a Gooty Blue, or a P. metallica. Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. If you remember, we got this tarantula. It arrived in the mail. We put it from its little shipping container into its first habitat. It started to outgrow that habitat. We purchased larger habitats, set them up, I made them fancy, put some substrate in there, some pieces of cork, glued it to the wall, put some little leaves in there. Wow, it's a cool looking habitat. The problem is, the tarantula did not want to exit his original habitat into the larger one. The original problem we had is we had to figure a way to get this small tarantula from its original smaller habitat into its larger habitat without, number one, letting it escape, without, number two, having it bite someone, and number three, without injuring it. So you can't just take the lid off the smaller habitat, turn it upside down and shake it and dump it out into the larger habitat. So we took that small habitat, stuck it in the larger one, took the lid off really quick, closed the door of the larger one, hoping he would walk out on his own like a normal spider. But he didn't. And it took weeks and weeks of just, oh, is it going to do it? He would work his way out a little bit, he'd get to the edge, and then after, I don't know, almost a week, he started creeping out on his own and hanging up upside down on the lid of the newer habitat or on the wall, but he always would retreat back into that smaller original habitat if I ever approached too closely. And by approach too closely, I don't mean looking at him outside of his tank. I mean starting to open the lid or getting my hands near the edge, bam! The problem with this spider is, number one, it's semi-arboreal, which means it's a tree hanging out spider. It is very fast. Arboreal spiders are known to be fast and sketchy. They tend to look really cool. They are definitely not for handling, unlike many of the terrestrial spiders, you know, the ground spiders that people get for pets. Spiders like this are known to have a pretty potent venom. Is it going to kill you? Probably not, but the venom of the spider can cause nerve damage. And as I said, in addition to having a fairly potent venom, these are very fast. Is the venom anywhere near a black widow spider's venom? Well, no, it's not, but black widow spiders are relatively slow compared to something like this. The speed of this spider is closer to a giant huntsman or a giant house spider than it is to a black widow. So fast and dangerous makes it dangerous. And then you add in expensive. You know, the last thing you want to have to do is boot stomp $100 or $150 spider that escaped. That's the update. Things are starting to come around. Spider's getting bigger. Hasn't bit me yet. So yeah, things are doing good. All right, leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.